Good day, everyone. Today's responsorial psalm is especially appropriate for all of us. Listen to this. In my distress, I called upon the Lord. He heard my voice. He heard my voice. All the great saints and the prophets were confronted with tremendous struggles. So we're not alone in that. It is in and through these struggles that their lives were shaped and fashioned in their witness to the love of God. Sometimes we become our greatest obstacles in deepening our relationship with God. Do we confront our situations as a means of growing in our relationship, of seeking God's presence, even in the most hurtful of situations? It seems to me that this crisis is an opportunity for us. It is a time when we must search for our sense of God's presence in our lives, in our communities. We cannot be satisfied with the routine. We must intensify our examination, which will assist us in growing spiritually. I've been privileged to walk with individuals as they prepare to turn their lives over to God. This is a tremendous privilege. I used a phrase which I have referred to many times in spiritual talks over the years. That phrase is simple. Listen to the whispers. God's always speaking to us. I know that. We must be prepared, though, to hear him. He might not knock us over like he did to Saul, St. Paul on the road to Damascus, but his voice may come from a statement from a friend, a question by a child, or a phrase jumping out at us from sacred scriptures. We're listening to God at this time, are we? Is he reminding us of the precious gift of life and the special gift of our relationships with one another? Is he reminding us that prayer must encompass the entirety of our living? Have we forgotten that God is our first priority? Do we remember that we are all created in the image of God and we need to reach out to our hurting brothers and sisters? There were those in today's gospel that wished to stone Jesus. They wished to stone him for blasphemy, but Jesus was merely stating the truth. I am the Son of God. The Father is in me, and I am in the Father. In a few days, we will encounter the passion of Jesus. We'll walk the way of the cross as he sacrifices his life for us. He was innocent. He was sinless. He was good. But he freely gave himself to the cross for you and for me. And I can't ignore that God's love knows no bounds. It is unconditional. Today's responsorial psalm. In my distress, I called upon the Lord, and he heard my voice. I love you, Lord, my strength. Thank you for listening. And tune in tomorrow for another reflection.